Hey, good Friday morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We made it to the gateway to the weekend, and here we are. We have a pretty good weekend coming up. We have a couple of things in weather that are important. We have Tropical Storm Barry that could be a hurricane by the time it makes landfall. Hey, good morning, Teresa Hupfer. And that may have an impact on our weather. Will have an impact on our weather middle part of next week. We also have what I'm calling a mini heat wave on the way next week and into next weekend. By that I mean probably 3 to 5 days of the next 7. If you started on Monday and went the next 7 days, probably 3 to 5 of those days are going to have temperatures in the 90s in a lot of lower Michigan. So let's get to it and show what's going on. Hey, good morning, everybody. First off, we got a fog bank this morning, so it's the tale of two sky patterns, totally sunny or totally cloudy. And you can see that this is a fog bank, and it's going to be eroding through the next couple of hours, I do believe, and then we'll eventually, in the places that are cloudy now, the Thumb, Saginaw, Bay City, Flint, down to I-94, into Detroit, Ann Arbor maybe Ann Arbor's right on that line. You look up and you can see the clouds to the north and the clear to the south. That should erode as we go through the late morning hours, we'll call it. Hey, good morning. Happy Friday to you, Tom. Also, good morning to you. Someone there is in the fog. Hey, nice shirt. Thank you. You know, this is a little inside joke between me and my wife. She says, you wear whatever this color is. I got like 3 or 4 shirts of this. She's like, you wear that a lot? I said, no, I wear it once a week. And so I'm wearing it for her this morning. How does that sound? Hey, one interesting thing that I found. Look at this. I'm not sure exactly what river this is. Maybe it's the Wisconsin River, but look at that. Totally socked in by fog under totally clear skies this morning. All right, radar shows nothing here. Showers up to the north on a little weak cold front, and if we go west, this is what I think we deal with tomorrow. There's a few showers out here. All right, Keith Taylor, it's in writing. I'm right. First time ever in 30 years somebody has admitted that. I've got to screenshot that. These showers could be coming our way late tonight, tomorrow morning. Hey, good morning, Julie Brundage from Frankfurt and Michelle Coons from Grand Haven. So here's the radar forecast, and today is dry. We're into this evening, 6 o'clock. There could be a line of thunderstorms coming across the UP and dwindling into northern Michigan. This is late tonight, almost toward midnight, and this is 1 in the morning. So there's a little weather maker, a little wind shift here that could spark a shower. I'll pick that up for you as we go into tomorrow morning with a longer range model, and this is 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that wind shift or weak cold front, hey, at this year, any little ripple in the atmosphere causes a shower. Anthony McGurr, yes, this will be what I call a mini heat wave, because I do think that it will come to an end fairly quickly after about 3 to 5 days of moderately hot temperatures, not scorching, not deathly hot temperatures, but into the 90s with high humidity. Hey, Michael Harris, top of the morning to you too, lad. I like that. That's good. Okay, and then, most of Saturday is going to be dry and Sunday is going to be dry. So really, I don't want to portray the weekend as being wet. Just a quick little surprise shower perhaps Saturday morning. Here is Barry, which could be a hurricane as it makes landfall. What will that do to us? Well, as tropical systems come into here, it tends to blow up some warmth over us, adds about 3 to 5 degrees to what it could be. So when you're talking upper 80s, that boosts us into the low 90s early next week. And then will this system feed into another system? The European shows it, and the European has been dead on. So I think we get a rain about Wednesday or Thursday of next week with some enhancement from that tropical moisture, and then the heat builds in. Also notice there's still cold fronts and storm systems up to the north, and that's why the heat wave will be what I would call a mini one, because right here we have a cold front coming through and then Canadian high pressure coming through after that. So I don't think it's something that lasts for a couple of weeks, but it could come back. Here are your high temperatures today. Looking good. About 80 degrees, plus or minus a degree or two. All right. Hey, good morning, Beulah. Hey, thank you, Ann Garza. I appreciate that very much. Saturday, great looking day. Now, a little cooler in the north and quite warm in the south, but not hot, a good 85 degrees or so. Sunday's just your classic summer day. Okay, classic summer day. Why we live in Michigan, because it's not sizzling. Now, as we get into Monday and into Tuesday, we start to heat up. Now, bear in mind, these are National Weather Service forecast temperatures, and I think the humans have knocked down what the models have been showing as a little hotter than that. You know, at the extended term, we don't tend to forecast the extreme, so what I'm saying is I think this could be a degree or two hotter than what it's actually showing, and then we're into Thursday of next week, so we're starting to see the warmth build. I thought this would be a good way to show you the warmth and the end of the warmth. This is the upper level temperatures, the driver of the surface temperatures. And we're into early next week. And then we go into about Thursday or Friday. Let's go to Friday of next week. And this is where the upper level temperatures, you know, in the Midwest are 10 to 15 degrees warmer than normal, which translates down to about 95 to 100 degrees. Maybe trying to make a stab at Michigan next weekend or early the following week. And you can see everything shows cool pockets that will come in and bring that to an end. That's why I say we're talking, we're talking a 3 to 5 day mini heat wave, 90 to 96 degrees maybe in lower Michigan. By the way, this is also the time of the year where Alpena and Oscoda oftentimes will be the hottest because thermometer placement is one, sandy soil is another, and we've got that ridge in the middle part of the state, and the air comes down, the hot air comes down that ridge, and it's almost Michigan's equivalent to a Chinook wind. It heats up a little bit. So there you have it. It's all summer in this forecast. We'll keep an eye on the remnants of what will probably at some point be Hurricane Barry. If it has an impact on us, it's Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Probably not a full-blown impact in coming right toward us, but more so feeding possibly some moisture from a cold front that would be coming through at that time. That would be our next hope for any decent rainfall. And how quickly things have changed. You know, we actually need rain now about once a week, and if we don't get it on Wednesday or Thursday, then that hot dome will build in for a few days and squelch the rainfall there too. Have yourself a great weekend. If anything comes up in weather, I'll keep you updated. I don't think it's going to. I think I'm going to do a couple of posts today about the Great Lakes water temperatures warming significantly, going from several, I think it was 8 or 10 degrees colder than normal, to actually a couple of degrees above normal just in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And working on how Barry may influence us in 3 ways. You got the secret already. It initially heats us up, then it may enhance our rainfall, and then as it moves on to the east, it may knock down the heat just for a day or so. Have yourselves a great Friday. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.